everybody, and welcome to another episode of Broad Topics. I'm your host, Kim Congdon, here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato. What's up, everybody?
Hey, we're back. It's another week. I'm excited. I feel like I haven't been here in so long.
I think we were here last week, but it does feel like it's been a while.
It feels like it's been longer, but that's probably because like it's winter now, and the sun's going down at like noon, and everything's dark and sad.
Isn't it really awful?
Everything's so sad.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
My hands are like leaking all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
And you know what? Everything's slippery. Every step I take is so precise.
Especially the backyard here. You could literally kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I'm close to death.
Yeah. But it's fun to watch other people slip.
It is.
That's like a treasure.
I did miss that.
It's like a secret treasure of the winter.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst, though, is the fact that, like, dog shit is so much worse in the winter. When it's, like, someone stepped on it, but it's, like, also, like, in the snow, like, a track of it.
Really? You don't prefer frozen dog shit over hot moist dog shit?
I like it, yeah. No, I don't like it when it's mixed in with the snow and it's, like, all leaking everywhere. It just seems like it travels more that way.
I feel like it leaks more in the summer. I feel like it's almost like a popsicle poo in the winter.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Like if you stepped on it, it almost like crunches and breaks?
No. It's like all... No, I don't mean that kind of snow either. I mean like the kind that's like melting as soon as it hits.
Okay.
Mixed with the dog shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That sounds
like,
awful. That's like rainy dog
icy,
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not good.
Awful. Fair enough.
Today, I don't know if I got it on video. I tried to get a video of it. Today I was on the train and this fucking animal was just open sneezing.
No.
Just going like, achoo! And then I was like, I was pretty far from him.
Old, young?
Young. He was like 22. He was anywhere between 18 and 22.
My problem there is that that's the age that you're supposed to be the healthiest. Those are the healthiest people. So if you're you seem diseased
has
if you're
cancer
young and fucking sneezing like that.
I don't know what to tell you. He came on the train. He's a fat kid. He's just
I knew he was fat. I didn't want to ask because I feel like we fat shamed a little last week.
We didn't fat shame.
Literally knew
I
he was
fat shamed one specific fat person.
I don't know if you did something like this. Like you were like, there was a guy on the train, but as soon as you started talking, I felt how fat he was.
Well, he came on the train with a box of baked cookies.
Awesome.
And he was drinking a deli-bought whole milk.
I don't hate that move. I would do that.
I didn't judge him.
Great.
I was even like, but he was like so nasty. Like he had really, really big lips, and he would eat the cookie and there'd be like crumbs on his lips right here, and then he would drink the milk and then let the milk like dribble up into a drop right here, and then just let it like sit on his mouth. And so like when he was eating the cookies, I was like, those cookies look bomb. He's having a great time. And then I was like, he's kind of eating messy.
I remember thinking stuff in his beard without having a beard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like the smallest effort of like licking your lips. You could feel the milk there. There's no way he couldn't feel it. He just like lives with crumbs on himself. You can tell.
Maybe he likes the feeling of like the droplet almost falling off his lips, but knowing that it's too small of a drop for it to fall.
It gets worse.
Okay.
Did I get this on tape? I got 30 seconds.
You were going to videotape this fat slob?
I videotaped this fat slob, Bobby. I'm sending it to you right now.
She really videotaped him.
Yeah, I videotaped him. This fat, dumb
How
bitch.
fat and slobby does somebody have to be?
He's not even that fat. Just his actions were fat and slobby. You know what I mean?
Right. But where does somebody cross the line where you're like, this is so gross that I have to videotape it?
Wait, the follow trying to share exceeded the pig. See, that's me. Closing this message will discard your draft. Why? Can I? I'm going to try and text it to you, Bobby, and then you can figure out how to. It wouldn't let me email it to you. It was too big. I can't even put a clip up of our own show, so I don't know how you expect me to email you big files.
I just taught Kim how to download a clip.
I don't know how to put clips of our show up.
You know now.
When the podcast tagged me in a story, I repost, and I'm like, thank God, because then I just have to click repost and then add the link, the swipe up. Today I spent 45 minutes
trying to do that thing,
trying to post our show.
Oh,
so if you're watching, watch the one from last week. This is my post.
Jesus. Did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
If you're watching this right now, check out our episode last week. Available on all streaming services.
It was a good one.
YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, gasdigitalnetwork.com. You can use promo code TOPIX for a free 14-day trial. And you get to watch like every show on Gas Digital, not just ours. So
on demand in HD, you get 15% off. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. So, okay, let me tell you what he did that he crossed the line. He let the cookies crumble on his face, right? Then I was like, I stopped looking. I started listening to our song, Frank. And then I heard his sneeze through my song. That's how loud it was. And I looked up only to notice horrified people around me.
Yeah.
Like
He did one of those, yeah, shoo.
No, he didn't raise his arm.
I know. I didn't want to do it on the mic. That was the sound, though. It was the
It was
achoo.
It was ACHOO.
Achoo.
Achoo. Came out of his mouth loudly.
Okay.
And he sneezed open. And then I was still looking at everyone in shock, and he did it again, like just like sitting on the train, like achoo, like that.
Did he shoot any snot? Did you see it? Sometimes like
wait. I didn't see any. Then he sneezed a third time in the air. Okay. And at this point, like we're at a stop and people get up and they leave. Then he sits down and he has a runny nose, like big thick snot. And what he's doing is he's went like this, and he's just he's going like this, and he's letting it drip out of his nose onto the floor.
No.
Yeah. And then he just
and he's still got milk on his lips.
And he's still got milk on his lips and cookie crumbles. Did I get it in the video or no? Is there none of that? I mean,
Kim, that's awful.
Look at him.
You video this man?
Can you please try to email that to me?
I tried. It said I couldn't. Did you get it in the text, or is it not good quality? Is that what the problem is?
It's not good quality, and I'm having trouble.
Oh wait, I sent you the wrong one. Anyways, let's see if there's even anything worth it.
I feel
is
like
he doing it?
Man is so sick.
Can you zoom?
If I have the file, I could do something.
Oh God, I have him wiping his fucking dumb face. Oh, I hate him. He's so disgusting. And I think he knew that I was videotaping him. But then I was like, is he going to come over and like revenge sneeze on me? I'm going to try and email it right now.
If he sneezed on your new phone, would you throw it away?
No.
How would you clean it?
I would I have to like heavily disinfect it. It would be an issue.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't use it for a couple of days. Like it's like one of those things.
Speaker.
Why? It won't let me.
Can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Go through all the pictures.
Sure. I think I have like a couple booty pictures in there. Nothing crazy. Don't scroll up too far. I really do have some. And it's not that I care about the nudity. It's just that like I'm a little thicker right now. So I have this one roll right here. So.
You're worried about the roll?
Mm-hmm, not the
more
pussy.
Than Bobby Hush seeing your pussy?
No, I mean, no.
Damn.
I don't worry about a nude. I worry about a roll. The important things.
My back rolls,
My
yo.
back roll. So yeah. See, this is why I was worried that my nipple was coming out. You don't see it, Alex?
I mean, I don't feel like you're that close to nipple.
It could delve. My nipple is right here.
You got 3 inches, sister.
What if I went like this?
Well, why would you do that? Why are you chancing
like,
it?
Alex, I saw a hunch person.
I saw this hunchback the other day.
Did you get it?
I'm sending it to my Facebook.
Bobby
Well.
Hutch.
Look who couldn't send an email either.
Well.
I'm dumb.
He found an alternative.
I know. He's so good.
What a champ.
He's so good. So yeah, this guy was disgusting. I hate him. I'm glad
so
you could
many
see the
people like
cookies in
that.
his lap. And his voice, he had one of those voices. It was like you could hear his stuffy nose. Like he picked up the phone. He was like, "Yeah, about to be off the start right now." It was like that.
Yep, getting off now.
Ugh.
You have to like hold your nose to do it.
Who are these fucking dudes?
Well, these are our new interns.
Can we? Why is it always white dudes?
It's always white dudes for sure.
Every time.
They're
It's a
getting-
white dude. And this other one's fucking ignoring me. Like he can't hear me talking shit about him. It's pissing me off.
They're getting younger and younger, sister.
They are getting young. These boys.
Look how young these boys are.
These boys look like victims to me. Fresh off Epstein's Island.
I don't know where we found these boys.
They look like knockoff Hollister models.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
This is
Shots
fun.
fired.
No, okay. I'm gonna guess their names.
I want you to guess their names so badly. Let's start with the one on the left.
the hooded one.
Hooded one.
Abercrombie and Snitch.
I love that he took his hood off to show you his messy hair.
You look like Machine Knife Kelly. He says he's got it so many times. Okay, so his name. Don't tell me. Don't even. Is it?
Don't even look at her.
Don't even look at me. Not till you deserve it, boy. His name is Kyle. Jeremy. Alex.
Kyle
Brian.
was such a good guess. Hold on. You could be Kyle any day of the week.
Is your name like, are both of your names like basic names, would you say?
Yes.
He says yes.
They're both basic enough.
He says kind of. Like, is it like a James, a Brian, an Alex?
It's
like,
basic
you know, like a
enough.
Caitlin, an Ashley, a fucking, you know. Is yours one of those, or are you like a Brexton? Like your mom fucking, what?
He's not a Braxton.
One syllable? Too many clues.
Yeah, now we're playing charades.
Mitch. Ben.
Too many clues.
Ben's
Mitch.
a good guess, though. Ben's a good guess.
He could be a Ben.
Adam.
It's like now that I know, it's hard to
Adam,
even...
Alex, Andrew, Brian, Ben, Bill, Bob.
This is fun. Neither of them share names with anybody who works at Gas Digital.
All right, let me think of someone that I...
But the one on the left was telling us something the other day about something that was happening at Gas Digital, and he was like, yeah. He's like, I was in the studio the other day talking to Billy about something, and we were like,
No,
whoa,
please don't
whoa,
tell me you're
whoa,
talking
whoa.
about Bobby.
We were
I'll
like,
never stop calling
whoa,
Bobby
whoa,
Billy
whoa.
if you call Billy.
Who's Billy? And now he won't tell us who he was talking
He's
about.
going like this. It was my first day. So he's Italian. So
Tell us when you give up.
I give up. What are their names?
Okay.
Chris.
It matches really well. Left over there is Dylan.
Ugh.
It's like you had to know that was coming, right?
Obviously, it was right in my fucking face.
It was on the tip of your tongue, I know.
God damn it, Dylan.
And then to the right, his name... do you want to give more guesses if I give you more hints?
Yeah, give me a hint.
All right, his name starts with an S.
S. Sam.
No.
Sydney.
No.
One syllable.
It's Dylan and Shane.
Shane.
Don't their names match perfectly now that you look at them, though?
Yeah.
You're like, I should have fucking known that.
It makes sense. I would have gotten to Dylan or Shane eventually.
Almost written on their foreheads somehow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Next to them, that would have taken a lot of guessing. There's an Asian man next to them, and it would have taken me, I would have needed 4 more years on this podcast.
I mean,
he would have been like 3 syllables, 3.5. What? And a dash. What?
I feel like in terms of, I've known a couple Asian Kevins. Like, as far as Asian dudes with American names, I've known multiple Asian Kevins in my life.
Oh, yeah. Kevin's a very Asian name.
Kevin's an Asian American name,
Kevin's Asian.
right?
Yeah.
His name's not Kevin, though.
No. But it is. I was trying to have him confirm. Not a confirmation.
I feel like he's video chatting with somebody.
He is. Does not give a fuck about our podcast. It's disrespectful. He put his FaceTime against the glass of our podcast.
That's true.
So we can have a fucking
almost
conversation.
making it look like
The
he's looking at us.
The
It's
disrespect.
crazy.
it's like he's talking to us, but every time we look over, he goes, nah. I'm like, what? All right, Kevin. I'm just kidding. Wow, Dylan and Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan and Shane.
They're all right.
Where'd you guys find them? Where do you find them?
I don't know. I think Eric hunted one of them down.
What do you mean hunted?
Like head hunting or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one fell on our lap or something.
Which one? Was it Dylan? Dylan looks like a lap faller.
I honestly don't remember.
Are
which
you
one
guys
was.
under 21? Are
No,
you
but they're
under
so close.
25? You're 25 and you're 23, 22. Wow.
He's a child.
Oh God, your skin is so tight. Your balls are so tight in your
His
sacks.
balls are almost still inside his body.
Still, they're just hanging halfway.
Yeah, and they're just poking out. They're probably so hard to the touch,
So hard.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They feel like a fruit before it goes
They
bad.
haven't ripened yet.
Yeah. Totally. Sorry. We're fine.
He's 22. It's fine.
Oh yeah. No, I mean just that we worked with them. It's good. I don't know what you're saying.
I have the video if you're ready.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this asshole.
Of this fucking piggy.
That's my bag. That's my leg.
Are you in the game of taking sneaky subway videos?
Obviously.
all
Look.
the time.
Can you zoom in? Is that possible?
Which sneeze am I about to see?
You're not about to see a sneeze. You're just going to see him like wipe his hand on his nose and just see the box of cookies. You could see how far I was from him to where the sneeze could sort of make me upset but not affect me too much.
That's cookies. It looks like pizza.
That's like a box of like, like midnight cookies or like those insomnia ones. Yeah, I think it was insomnia cookies.
This guy knows his cookies.
Yeah, he really did. It really upset me that I wanted some of the cookies still after I watched
His cookies
this.
have fucking snot all over them and
Oh,
shit.
he's disgusting. Look. Ugh. He was just...
Like, I feel bad for him. He's just like has the flu so clearly.
No. Nobody that has the flu goes like this and drains their nose onto a public
That's really
transportation.
disgusting.
It's
That's
disgusting.
really bad.
He had a napkin from the cookies. He did not give a fuck about anyone around him. I hate him.
He
Do you like
drained
my
his
sneaky
nose.
filming?
That was good. How'd you do it? Did you have your...
I went like this. So I was scared he was gonna hit me. So I
Which is actually a valid fear if you're taking video of
I
anybody.
live in the hood. They hit you.
So it's almost not worth the risk of taking video.
No, so I went like this. Can you see my lap?
Yeah.
So I pretended that I was like annoyed, and I put the video on like this, and then I just put my head down.
That was how you videoed. That's really slick. That's very good, Kim.
Or like this. I was like this.
Oh, so you could kind of glance at it every now and again?
Yeah, I was like this.
And you had nobody sitting on your other side who could literally peep and be like,
No,
she's
I did.
taking videos of this guy.
I did, but nobody was gonna sell me out over this animal. He was the worst.
Okay. Do you have that fear though when you're taking a video
Yeah,
of like other people noticing?
I don't usually take videos of other people, but that time he deserved it. You know what I mean?
I do.
Who would say like stop filming the man that's destroying the train?
Spreading disease all over the place.
Yeah, his crumbs on his lip, the milk on his lip that came.
It just came to a little fucking droplet at the bottom.
I'm so angry.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, so that's what I had to witness, and it wasn't great.
I remember in elementary school drinking my milk like just a normal kid. It was like second grade maybe, and I used to always get milk, and I was drinking it, and then whatever it was, I guess I had a little like milk on my lip, much like this guy did, but way less gross because I was cute. And the way that my friends reacted, like it was like when you're, it was like when, yeah, you know, when you're like too young to realize that somebody's gonna be like upset or offended by anything at all. You were like,
yeah,
that's disgusting.
Oh no! And you're like, what?
And I was like, what is that? Like, your lip is disgusting. Yeah, it stuck with me to this day.
I remember one time I was talking to this really cute boy in class, and he was talking to me, and the whole time he was talking to me, I was like, oh, he's fixated on me. I must have been in like third or fourth grade. And I was like, he is paying attention to me. And he was like this.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time. And then when I was done talking, he went, and then turned back around. And then once he was done talking and I was done focusing on his beautiful face, I got to focusing on my own nose, and I could see a huge booger on the tip.
No.
On my nose, like right here. Yes, it was fucking a balled up. Like I had already picked it, probably flicked it, it went up and came back down. Like some weird chance of the universe.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, that's what he was looking at.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Woof. I remember another time shit got wild. It was like 6th grade, and there was a substitute teacher.
Shit got wild.
And shit got crazy in the classroom. And this one kid, Nick, who was like always acting up, ended up fucking tossing a fucking mechanical pencil across the room that like very, very vaguely hit me in the eye.
Oh boy.
Oh, girl.
Did you milk it? Speaking of milk on your face.
I mean, I fucking milked that shit all day and night.
Oh no.
The fit that I threw, I got myself out of school the rest of the day.
No.
Yeah, eye doctor, the whole shebang.
No.
I needed so much attention.
No.
It was crazy.
And you were fine.
I was fine. I was fine. I've never admitted it to anybody until this moment on this podcast, but I was fucking fine.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that.
Oh, I needed so much attention. I would
get
love
that.
like Band-Aids, a fake cast. Throw me a fake cast any day of the week. I'll wear it to school all week long.
I'm 100% convinced the only reason that I have bad vision is because I purposely failed the eye exam when I was younger to get glasses.
Oh, I did that too.
And then I think it adjusted my eyes, and then they all started getting fucked up.
Then I went
had fine vision.
I would go to Claire's and get like clear glasses, like not sunglasses. They're just clear. So they make you look like you need glasses of all different kinds. I just wanted to have like some. I would be if I ever saw somebody in a wheelchair, I'd be like,
I know.
I don't want to like. I wish I had just like a
nothing more I wanted than a wheelchair.
like a short opportunity.
I just wanted to be in a wheelchair. Nothing more.
I just wanted to
ever
be
in my life. I wanted to be in a wheelchair with glasses and a cast on my leg,
braces on my teeth.
braces. I wanted. Why? What was that feeling?
What is that?
What is that? Did you guys want that too?
Little girl have that?
Is it a girl thing?
That is definitely. I never wanted to be in a. I wanted to ride in a wheelchair, but never wanted to be in a wheelchair.
I wanted to be like. I wanted my very own
like I wanted to wheel it with my own arms. Like if I wasn't wheeling it with my own arms,
with, like books on my lap, like struggling.
Oh my god, we have the same dream. The books were in my lap too.
Struggling to get to class. I really
way.
envisioned that for myself.
You ever notice how in like the school books, like it's always like, remember like in the math book at school, it'd always have like a black kid with a basketball and like the white kid with the skateboard, and then it'd be like the Asian girl, and then they always had a bitch in a wheelchair, and they always made her the redhead.
Redhead in the wheelchair?
The redhead was always disabled.
I never noticed
and
that.
They gave her braces and curly hair. They gave her like the whole
shebang. 5 of them. She had 5 things cast upon
5
her.
disabilities.
Oh god, the day that I got my braces put on, boy,
You had braces?
I did have braces.
Oh god, I just had stupid rubber bands and safety pins I'd shape into braces and put in my mouth. You didn't do that either? You didn't make fake braces?
I made fake braces before I got braces.
Of course.
You ready? I found my own little lanyard pattern that I thought kind of made it look like I had braces
exactly what
on.
you're talking about.
So
You think I didn't do lanyard braces, you fucking dumb bitch?
I thought I was the only one who did
Bitch,
lanyard
no, they
braces.
look like braces.
They look like braces.
Yes. Or aluminum foil
And then
girls.
like you could change the color of braces. You could fucking make yourself all different colored lanyards.
Yeah, I know.
Bitch.
Designs too.
It's amazing. I didn't do designs in my braces.
Yeah. Well, no, in the
Legit.
lanyards you could do designs in the colors.
Right.
And so you could have different colors in
Right.
your mouth.
Oh, that's
You're talking
true.
about the keychain things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would do like I would tie it in a certain way that it looked like if I like strung it across my teeth, it would look like braces.
Oh yeah, that stretchy string. You think I don't know that stretchy string, how well it fits in between your teeth?
And the way it gets all fucking muddled with the saliva after you've had it in your mouth all day.
Yes, I would do that. I had my glasses that I was forced onto myself.
Bobby, did you want to say something?
Yeah. How did you keep it on your teeth?
It's fucking a force of will. Sheer force of will.
You work
Bobby.
for it. You think about nothing else all day but your braces.
You kind of doing this all day, and people are like, "What's in your mouth?" And then you're like, "My braces."
And then it's clearly not braces.
But I want to know how you kept the rubber bands in your teeth.
You put them in between the teeth
Oh
and
my
like,
God,
yeah.
that's dedication.
Right?
But it would stay between both.
You like hurt yourself. It's
Yeah,
okay.
no, it hurt. It wasn't a fun thing. It was work.
I would get like
this is what it took
sores.
to be so popular.
I would get sores on the inside of my front lip from having the lanyard in there for too long.
My best friend, Rachel Lawhorn, I've been best friends with her since 2nd grade, but she hated me the first half of 2nd grade because I was so fucking annoying. She said every morning you would show up. She was like, the first day of school you showed up, and like she was like, you like, I was dressed like Sporty Spice. Like I just wanted to
Love
I'm
that.
still kind of
That's
the same,
great.
you know.
Yeah.
And I showed up and I walked right up to her and I said, "Hey, what's up? My name's Kim. Are you a tomboy or a girly girl? Because I'm a tomboy." That was my intro.
That sucks. That's a fucking shitty first line.
What's up? My name's Kim. Are you a tomboy or a girly girl? Because I'm the tomboy. I marked who I was.
You
in the
wanted
group.
to have a girly girl to match your tomboy.
Yeah, I wanted Spice Girls as my friend group. I was like, I'm Sporty Spice, obviously.
That's great.
Who's here?
And it worked out.
And then I remember Rachel being like it was like Rachel and like another girl, Kaylee Rivenbark, and they were like, we don't know. And I was like, cool. I like sat down next to him and I was like, my mom's gonna adopt a puppy for me this Friday.
Oh, no.
That's what I told her.
I've heard about this.
And then she said that I came in every fucking week saying that my mom said that next week we would get the puppy. She's like, you did it for like a month. It was really sad. She's like, my mom says next Friday we're gonna get that puppy I really want.
It's still sad to this day.
Yeah.
Every time you tell it, it's sad.
Yeah.
Wow. You ever got the puppy?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, we got a puppy one time when there was a hurricane. My life's weird. There's like a hurricane, so people were like, take the dogs in Florida. Like nobody wanted to like pay for dogs to like board.
You just got someone's misplaced dog. Like
It was just
lost
a
in
puppy
hurricane?
from like a litter, like in the hurricane. And then we got it and we were like, we love it. It's so cute. We named it.
Got lost in the hurricane.
No, and then my mom suddenly, the hurricane's over. We get back to the house. Suddenly my mom comes with some Google info she found. She's like, I don't know. We looked at that doggy. We look up the dog because he had the spots on his tongue, and that means he's gonna get violent when he's older. That's what she said, and then she made us give him away because he said the spots on his tongue meant that he was going to turn on us.
Can you look that up, Bobby? Do spots on a dog's tongue
His
mean...
tongue had black spots, and I think he was just like a, you know, like when your skin has a different color on it. Like I think it was just that. And she's like, "No, look at his gums." My mom was like, "Look at his gums. He's going to turn on us." And then she made us give him away.
You know what's awful?
And me and my sisters were like, "You're the meanest."
We had a kid in our class in elementary school with a giant birthmark on his face, and I never bothered to learn his name because I always just looked at him and thought birthmark kid.
That's really awful.
It's really awful. To this day, I wonder what his name was.
That's really mean. What do you guys think about that, Christopher and Andrew?
Bastards. They're too young to know about respect.
I need to learn some damn respect.
Respect is when you
Look
truly...
at me when I command you, boys. The one on the left's going to be hot in like 4 years.
4 years, you
He's
think?
going to be a man soon. I mean,
Oh, you never
he's
know.
cute now, but he's got
Depends
that.
what he does
he's
with
got that-
himself.
You know, you could.
Any of them have potential to ruin it.
The one on the right looks like he's going to be. What do you do for a living? Is he going to be rich?
He's literally an
looks
intern
like,
here.
He looks like he looks like he could grow up to Neggio into fucking him eventually. He looks smart enough. He's here.
I get him.
Actually, they both give off a different hot guy
They
vibe.
do give off
They're probably
different-
the hottest interns.
They're definitely... Well, let me think for a minute. Who were... All right.
They're the hottest interns.
Slim Pickens.
Oh,
Slim Pickens when I think
Francis,
back.
you weren't an intern.
Frank, you were never an intern.
Not in my damn heart. You were a man and always a man.
We never saw you as an intern, Frankie baby. Franklin.
Now you pigs.
Tanner's cute.
See, like,
Tanner's
no, they're hotter than
cute.
Tanner.
They're hotter than Tanner.
We
but
love
have to-
Tanner. Like, we
we
personally
gotta
love Tanner.
Throw
That's
it
why.
to Tanner.
No, we
They
have
threw
to.
their arms up in the air, first of all.
They're hotter than Tanner.
Eric was an intern for a little while.
All right, they're not hotter than Eric. Sorry.
Eric's the hottest man
Eric
to
is
ever
one
live.
of the hottest
Sorry.
people in the building, like
You guys look like
including the people who live
fucking
upstairs.
Gum
That's why
under
I brought
Eric's
it up.
shoe.
Yeah, no, you guys are fucking the fucking
Eric's
shit
hot and he's,
between
like,
Eric's
cool.
toes.
He's nice.
He's so fucking cute.
And he's like a man.
yeah. No, Eric will fucking slaughter somebody
Eric-
if they like get in his way.
Eric will kill all of us. Oh, I thought that was him walking
I think
in.
these interns are about 70 confirmed kills away from being as hot as Eric.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
no, Eric can like protect you. I get it.
These interns, what can they protect?
So they're like the second and third hottest intern, though.
Yeah, you guys are the second and third. You guys figure out which one's 2 and 3. Fight it up.
Rock,
Fight
paper,
over.
scissors for
Rock,
it.
paper, scissors. It doesn't really matter. Fuck it. Cool. What else?
I don't know. I'm glad
Anything?
we settled who the hottest intern here is.
That was very important.
And just to clear it up, dog spots in their mouth are just pigmentation.
How rude, right?
awful. I feel like it really rubbed it in all these years later.
And
to
now I
find
don't
out
like
for
animals
sure.
that much, so I blame her.
That's really sad. Who do you think's the biggest dick intern?
The biggest dick?
Yeah.
Like personality wise or dick?
No,
Wise.
penis.
Oh, penis wise. The biggest dick intern. What are my choices?
Let's write
Let me
down
write
of
down a
all
list.
time. So, except
Of all time.
not of all time, since I stopped being an intern.
Okay, give
So
me the
we'll
names.
go Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
Shane,
Mm-hmm. Who are they?
Tanner,
Okay.
Eric,
Eric.
Ben,
Okay.
Funzilla, Marcus, Adam, who made our logo.
Oh, he still works here?
No, but we're going all time. Oh, Marcus, you might not remember, but I promise you he's not the choice.
I hope he's listening. All right. Well, biggest dick.
It's so hard to choose.
I'm gonna go obviously Eric because I would.
Just all goes to
Can't
Eric.
win everything.
Well, yeah, he wins this one, Bobby. Shut up. Eric wins.
agree.
Can I tell you why? Because even if he didn't have all the confirmed kills he has, he still has the biggest dick energy to me.
He does.
He has the biggest dick. It's an energy. Women read it.
If he killed 0 people in Iraq, he would still seem to have the biggest dick. It's crazy.
Yeah, Iraq just added a few inches.
It did.
I would say second. God damn. Oh, you're not an intern?
I didn't know we were going to rate them all, but I do like that.
Well, I'm just going first, second, and third.
Oh, that's so nice. They'll get like a silver, gold, and bronze medal.
Adam.
I was going to say Adam.
Adam had a big dick energy himself. He was very naturally
so
shy,
confident. For
but
such
very
There's no
confident
way.
in front
He
of
had
us.
a
There's
Winnie
no
the Pooh,
way.
like sweet, like lovable.
Adam has a schlong. I don't know what to tell you. He will
Down to his knees. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, it probably fills with blood and fucking throbs. Yeah.
Veiny and shit. I couldn't agree with this list more
Marcus,
so
I
far.
can't remember. Funzilla,
You're not putting him at number
I'm
3.
crossing it off. And number 3, Ben.
Ben
You
and
know
these
what?
two.
You know what though? Although I think that, no offense, you guys, Dylan is hotter. I do think
He's
that
got the big dick energy
Shane
over
has the
there.
bigger dick because
Yeah.
when I said when I said Dylan was hotter, Shane didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a
He didn't blink an eye.
flying
He didn't give
fuck.
a shit, and that was some big dick energy.
It's
shit.
actually starting to make me nervous that he doesn't care about a word that we say, which is offensive to
He's
me.
disrespectful. It's pissing me off.
It's crazy. It's so hot.
We're gonna have to talk about it
Yeah.
in a meeting.
Yeah.
The disrespect from them.
Anyways, I agree with that list. That's a great list.
I like them.
Congrats, Shane, on making that list. Bronze medal.
Cool. So now we rated all the interns' dicks. We're killing it
We're
today.
doing so well.
Nobody knows the interns. We're just rating their dicks. But I feel like you can tell. Girls can tell. Like if I've rarely been wrong.
No, yeah, you have the idea. Is it me or can you look into a man's eyes and know how big his dick is? Like it's in the eyes.
I just have to see how he treats me for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Just a few minutes.
like 8 minutes?
Huh?
Like 8-10 minutes? You get a good sense?
I could do it in less than 5. I could get a good sense. Well, I mean, if they're already opened up to me.
Okay.
No, so I guess 8 to 10 minutes.
8
I
to
got to
10
give them
minutes.
a minute to like intro and then be themselves for a second.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like I can tell. I'm rarely wrong.
There should be like
Every once in a while, I am shocked.
you know the carnival game where it's like step right up and I'll guess exactly how much you weigh? Mm-hmm. They should have the penis size version of that. Mm-hmm. Talk to me for 5 minutes and I'll tell you exactly how big your penis is.
You know what? We should do a penis size guess off
Yeah?
where men send us pictures of themselves, not their penises, and we guess and they can confirm. But would they tell the truth?
I don't think they would tell the truth.
Would they send it with a dick pic?
They would have to send the dick pic with the ruler.
I think I would like that. Do you want to do
And then you
that?
guys
love
don't get
that.
to see it until.
So you would have to send them to our email address and Bobby and Frank will have to go
Great.
through them.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I love this game.
Yeah.
I want to
So
play it
listen,
so bad.
ladies, if you have a man's and you want to enter him into our contest, we're cool. We're not gonna like go DM them. So if you want to enter your man's into the contest, we want to guess his dick size. First, send the picture of that. Oh, I guess Bobby will sort it out so we can guess.
No, in an email together, send a picture of your guy. I guess full body or
a full body
a full
picture of
body
your
shot
guy,
of your guy
clothed,
yeah.
regular, maybe doing what he does. Maybe even a quick video. A quick video would help. Just introducing himself, seeing what
hearing
he
his
does.
voice.
Hearing his voice, seeing his movements, and then we need full body dick shot. You can cut the half of the face out. We just need to confirm that it's you.
Yeah.
Do we need whole face?
I mean, as long as it's at a ruler.
We can. If you want to send
And
whole
maybe-
face, we'll No,
You
I
don't
want
have to send your face. If you send a picture
don't
of your
think you need
guy
the
and a
face.
picture
How
of
do
his
we know
dick,
the
You're not
dick
gonna
is
get
matching the guy?
well, we have to trust.
It has to be in the same place.
So
Yeah.
he could write his name on something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, have a name tag in both pictures. That's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
And, a
then-
ruler next to your penis, and you have to measure from the base to the tip. You hear that,
So,
boys?
but when you say the base, are you saying push down the balls?
No, I'm saying just from don't
where the
push
balls
in.
start
I'm
to
not
the
saying
tip.
push in at all. I'm saying just measure from your natural base to the tip.
From the top.
Yeah,
From the top, boys.
from the top.
Let's get it from the top.
Take it from the top now.
Take it from the top.
Yeah. I'm so excited for this game.
Me too, because I want to guess those dick sizes. So yeah, I've been wrong, but I've usually when I'm wrong, it's a happy shock. I'm like, oh, this dude has a small dick, and then I'm like, no. But even then, it's only because I judge body frame too much, which I've learned is not relevant at all to dick size. I'm telling you, short guys can have huge, even guys with like small frames can have huge, nice, big bodied dicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, who'd you steal that from?
Like it just looks like it looks like it totally came from someplace else.
Yeah.
I believe that.
So
Yeah.
don't judge a dick by its body frame.
Yeah. I remember when I learned that.
Yeah.
I always just assumed that a short, tiny guy was gonna have a little dick.
Me too.
But-
Always.
Yeah.
I assume that too.
It's a nice world that we live in that it's not like that. I'm
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
about that.
I know. It's kind of fair, right?
Yeah. That's good. Wow. I still can't believe that you and I both wanted to have so many disabilities. It's
Oh,
like
God.
blowing my mind.
Speaking of disabilities, last night I woke up and the crack that I got out of my neck, both sides, was so good. This has never happened. that
Middle
I've
of
been
the night.
middle of the night, out of a dead
Sister.
sleep, woke up and it was like, it was like, it sounded like someone took an empty water bottle and just crushed it. My neck, it was, and then when I did it, I was like, so I looked like the Exorcist, like my head was like here. And then I was like, there's no way that going the other way, it's going to be that satisfying.
Mm-hmm. When
It
it's
was-
even more the second direction.
It was such a big crack. I know that nobody talks about cracking on podcasts as much as we do.
Do you sometimes try to count them when you go? You're like, that must have been 12 to 13. Like you try to go
Okay.
back in your mind and imagine the sound again and count them in your head.
No, but I will never not do that now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta like.
I'm gonna think. So on a scale of like small to huge, what's the biggest cracking like that's possible for a neck?
I think really, really tipping the scale, 12.
Yeah, because when you said that, I was like, that seems very high.
Yeah.
I think I reached around 12.
Yeah.
I had to be the best neck crack. It was so good that I couldn't fall asleep. Like I had to it was like after sex where you're like, I need a minute.
Yeah. You had to
I was like,
breathe
I
it
just need
out.
to stare at the ceiling.
Your
and
pheromones
yes.
were going.
Bro, it was crazy. And then the whole day at work, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, because it sticks in your fucking mind. It's like a whole thing.
Ladies, if you've ever cracked that good, 13 cracks in your neck, tweet at us.
I have never, ever, ever had an orgasm that I thought about as long as I thought about a good back cracking. I really mean that.
That's true.
The whole rest of the day, I'm like, ah, shit, bitch, you just cracked in half.
You know what I like, though? I like when the first day you hook up with someone that you really like, the next day. Like if it was like really good, like how when you think about it and you're like, get excited again. Anyways.
I get that. Do you remember the feeling you had the day after you lost your virginity?
Yeah, I was like sad.
You were sad?
Yeah.
Oh, I felt like I was like, oh, I'm such a little hoe now.
Oh, no,
Like,
I was
loved it. I was like, oh, you're a slut now.
Oh no, I was like, oh, I'm going to hell. The devil's gonna get me.
Damn, that's really sad.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
the devil's gonna get me. I'm going to hell.
That might be true.
I was like, it
don't know
wasn't
yet.
even worth it. What was that? I'm going to hell for that.
Somebody put a peenie in.
I remember the first time I had sex, I told my friends and then she was older than me and I told her I orgasmed 5 times, which was absolutely not true. And she was like old, like I worked at a restaurant. I was like 17 and she was like 28. So she was for sure like, are you sure? And I was like, I'm sure. I like winked at her.
I'm sure.
And it just wasn't true. And I
Honey,
knew she knew.
Honey, I know what it feels like.
Sweetheart, I know what it feels like to come. I know what it feels like to came.
That's great. Wow.
I know what it feels like to coom.
Yeah, why is it so important when you're in high school to be like, he made me come so much?
I don't know.
It's a lie every time.
I know.
Yeah.
Nobody was even talking about coming in high school for me.
No?
No, nobody started talking about coming until like, not the girls at least, until college at least.
Girls talking about sucking dicks in high school?
Guys were not making girls come in my high school. I don't know what kind of high school you guys went to where the guys were just giving multiple orgasms to women. But that wasn't happening at my school.
I was hooking up with a guy in high school when I was like 16 who went down on me so many times before I ever touched
that's a
him in
different
any
story.
way. It was like a thing where it was like they just wanted
Foreplay
it so
was, like-
badly.
yeah.
No, but it was like for a few weeks.
Yeah.
He would go down on
And
me.
not even try to fuck
and
you.
Not even try to get me to give him a hand job.
That's a high school special,
It's
baby.
the high school special. Boy, did I enjoy that shit. Say goodbye. Those days are gone.
Yeah, I told you that the first time I give head was with a condom on.
I know. It's like almost a really bitchy move.
This guy, I remember I was dating this guy and he looked like a young Brad Pitt. And he was like the hottest guy that ever liked me.
You mean that wear a
remember.
condom?
No, not this guy. This was before all that. This is like I had just only made out with a guy like once. And that was my experience. And this guy was so fucking cute. He was like 2 or 3 years older than me. So he drove. It was like a whole thing. And we went over to his house to party one day and he tried to eat me out. And I panicked. I was like shocked that anybody would do that.
How does
still.
that go? How close does somebody get to eating you out before you realize what's happening and start to panic?
He was like kissing me, like pet kissing me, and then he like put my shoulders down and tried to pull my pants down,
Okay.
like he was going to eat me out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, whoa, 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 like
Yeah,
that.
just panicking and fucking
I was like,
kicking
whoa,
him in the
whoa,
chin.
whoa, whoa. I was like, no. And that's what I said. I just went, no.
And that was the end of it.
And he was like, sorry. And I was like, it's fine.
You didn't
And
let
then I was-
little baby Brad Pitt eat you out?
No, I should have. I didn't know any better.
You missed
But
out on the
honestly,
high school special,
You can't
sister.
just drop it out of nowhere.
Oh, this guy dropped it out of nowhere, and I was like, sure, fine. I don't know.
I was like not even in, that wasn't even my headspace yet. Like I
Right.
wasn't sexual yet.
You were probably hairy pussy.
I didn't even know what to do with my pussy hair then. Like it wasn't even a thought. I was still like a kid. I was like still trying to figure out like if I made out well during The Hills Have Eyes 2 like 3 weeks prior.
That's hilarious. Making out in the Hills Have Eyes too. It's just like not the movie for it. I don't get it. It's
And it
not
was
really-
planned. I texted.
Yeah, you're like, we're gonna
I
make
texted
out.
him and I texted his friend and I said, tell John we're gonna make out tonight at the movies.
Did you do a lot of like?
Oh, you know why I did that? I remember. Oh my God, this is the craziest thing. So I really wanted to make out with someone. And this is I feel like this is the story. And maybe I really wanted to make out with someone. And my friend Terry was one of those friends that like you couldn't tell her that you liked a guy because then she would like him. And like she would be so aggressive that she could get him just by being like more hoary. You know that friend?
Totally.
The Terry of the group, you know?
Damn Terry.
And I kind of liked him. I really wanted to make out with someone, and he had kissed me like a month before. And I remember Terry being like, what did she say? She was like, I'm bored. I'm probably going to make out with John Fonte tonight. Oh, I don't know if I should have said his name. But then I was like in my head instantly, I was like, oh, bitch, are you? And I was like, it's a race to see who makes out with John Fonte. So I pulled out my phone. I was like, tell John Fonte we're making out tonight.
I've said his
I
name 3 times now. But I
Oh,
love
shit.
that.
Damn it. Sorry, John Fonte. He married my best friend, Jessica.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
So you pulled your phone out and you were like,
I texted him.
Sister, let this boy know.
I was like, yeah, I might have texted Jessica and been like, tell John Fonte we're making out tonight. And then we made out during The Hills Have Eyes 2. And Terry was like jealous.
Of course she was.
And then we were
You
friends.
technically
Then we
did-
never dated or like
you never
had
told
no
her that
feelings
you
for each
liked
other.
him?
No.
So you literally did the same thing to her that you're accusing her of doing to bitches.
Yeah.
She told you that she liked
Welcome
this
to middle
dude.
school.
Ouch. Taste of your own medicine, Terry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Terry has huge boobs and lives in Miami now.
I mean, everybody who lives in Miami has huge boobs. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
But
like moving to Miami comes with a pair of boobs.
that's actually true. It's the rule. You can't get in without them.
That's crazy. I'd like to travel there one day just for the boobs.
Do you remember like the weird random boyfriends you would have, like 2-week boyfriends. Like I remember this one time.
The fake ones? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, like no, like made up.
Literally, I made up 2-week boyfriends.
You're
in
a George
5th
Glass
grade,
bitch.
like it was my job. Okay, I would always name them after like celebrities. Like I had a boyfriend named Ashton who I would take phone calls from in front of these girls who lived down my block.
You would take calls from Ashton?
I would take calls from Ashton in front of Lupe and Evelyn to make them jealous that I had a boyfriend.
And what would you say on the phone?
I'd be like, hey, Ashton, no, nothing much. I'm just hanging out with my friends.
Was anyone on the phone?
Nobody was on the phone. Nobody was on the phone. I was like really careful to turn the phone to silent because it was like a flip phone. And
Yeah,
I was
you didn't want it ringing in your shit.
super embarrassed that it would ring one day while I was on the phone with Ashton.
Hey, Ashton. Yeah, you can eat my.
Yeah, no, it was never sexual. It was just like, yeah, like Ashton loves to call me. He just wants to be on the phone with me like 24/7. Like we really like each other. That was the
That's
story.
not good.
I know.
I told you what I did with actual Ashton Kutcher, yes?
No. What?
Oh, when I was 12,
Okay.
I decided that I was sexy now. Like I looked like a woman.
First of all, you were, okay? So don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
And I made my mom go to TJ Maxx and buy me 2 shirts. And they both said something along the lines of, well, the one I wore specifically for this said
Stop
Mrs. Kutcher.
Tell me you had the TJ Maxx I Heart Ashton shirt.
Yeah, I did.
I would wear that shirt while I was on the phone with my
If you
fake
find a picture of
boyfriend,
you,
Ashton.
if you have a,
I swear to God, my mom bought it for me from TJ Maxx.
Right, yes.
Yes.
We have the same childhood.
I love it.
Okay, so you have to find a picture of you in that shirt, and I do too, by the way, for the
We'll
podcast.
try so hard.
So I had that shirt, right? I had it on, and I had this crazy idea, and this is like when the internet was new, like you could Google shit, and I found like his like fan letter address where you could send him a fan letter.
Awesome.
So me and my friend Melissa, we got the shirts. I let her wear mine, and I was wearing my other one, and we got on her trampoline. And we
With
wore
your
our
freshly grown
sexiest-
titties.
and we wore our sexiest jeans. And
With your 6-month-old titties.
with my 6 month, they were just fluffy nipples at this point. And we took cute pictures, which I thought were like, in my head, I was like, when we send these to him, like he's gonna be turned on.
Gonna come. He's gonna fucking blow his load. when he sees these.
Yes. My I Heart Ashton, my Miss Kutcher. Oh, I like fought over the Miss Kutcher one. I was like, I'm doing the Miss Kutcher one because I wanted him to like see it
To
and
really
visualize.
like associate his future with you. I get it.
So we wrote him letters, like long letter. And I remember my letter being like, hey, Ashton, what's up? Like, and it was a whole thing. And it was like,
Please ignore the companion letter that came with this one. She doesn't give a shit about
Melissa's
you.
wearing my shirt. And yeah, it was like a whole thing that it was like, if you're ever in town, like one of those, like, and if you're ever in town.
No.
Yes.
If you're ever in town, give me a call. My number is right here.
Ask
You can email me here.
my mommy might answer, but just say you want to talk to me. Like,
This is my AIM address. You could reach me between the hours of like 5 and 8 p.m.
100%. When I was 12 years old, I thought I could get Ashton Kutcher to fuck me, and also
At
other
age 12,
celebrities.
you were like, I could
also
do
that
that.
confidence hasn't left me.
It hasn't.
When Liam and Miley broke up that day, I DM'd Liam and just wrote hey. Like, I don't know who I think I am, but
You just wrote hey?
Something's that's it. I like, and Michael B. Jordan uploaded a really good selfie the other day, and I just wrote eh. And I was like, who nags someone that's not going to talk back to them?
Trying to get his attention.
Any way I can. The confidence I have. The false confidence.
Next time, just be like, ugly.
Ugly.
You look fat here.
So yeah, I'm ill. In conclusion,
Wow.
I'm ill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
I love that though. I love that we both loved Ashton Kutcher so much.
Mm-hmm. How could you not?
I thought we had a thing.
When Punked came out,
Yeah.
he was pranking
We went for the
people.
same type of little white boy.
Yeah, with the trucker hat. When he had the truck.
I love
When he
that.
wore that trucker hat, bro, that can send me to my knees. And it did, and I was on my knees in my little room. Just pretend sucking off Ashton.
I wish we could put together a movie with like Ashton Kutcher, Ryder Strong, all as teenagers. Who else? Lip from Shameless is in it. All of the like
But
teenage
before he got
white
older, when he
boys.
was still underage.
All of the people who are like, who are doing the thing that Dylan's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them together. Put them in a film.
Put him in a film. A masturbatory celebration.
I remember when I
Teenage
was
boys.
this is fucked up. When I was in 5th grade, I legitimately had a crush on a 3rd grader.
I mean, how is that? Let me think. Hold on. Hold on. Let me figure it out.
I'm just gonna talk about
5th
it
grade,
right
you're
now.
11, and in 3rd grade, you're like 9. So an 11-year-old having a serious crush
Or like
on
an
a
8-year-old and
9-year-old?
an 11-year-old, maybe.
I mean, you're like,
It's kind of weird.
Kind of happens in Pen
It's
15.
kind of the age where it's not okay.
It happens in Pen 15 where they invited an extra kid, and she's like, "Isn't he like 8?" And they're like, "Yeah, but he's hot."
That's what it was. This kid was so hot. He was so hot, and he was always hot. He literally just died like 3 months ago.
That's so
but
sad.
It's really sad. It's really sad.
He was hot since age fucking 7, and that's so sad, and we lost him.
Such a tragic story. He got in a car accident on his
No.
daughter's first birthday with her in the car, and he died, and she survived. It was a whole traumatic thing.
No.
And I remember being like, I liked him at an inappropriate age, and being like so
No.
sad. Yeah.
Tell me about this hot 8-year-old.
He was gorgeous. He
Pretty
had tan
eyes.
skin, beautiful green eyes, tan skin, and it was one of the things where like I kept it a secret for a very long time that I had a crush on
You
him.
were
because I was
ashamed.
like, I would never tell anyone, but I would see him in the lunchroom every day. He was so cute, and then I told one person, and then suddenly everyone had a crush on him. It became the thing where like they were like, "You're right, he is kind of cute," and he kind of always looked older.
Of course he did.
Like he was in 3rd grade, but he could have passed for a 4th grader. You know what I'm saying? He had that
shit.
4th grade swag.
Do you remember the feeling of being a child and seeing, like, being at the beach or the pool with boys and seeing boys with tiny, tiny little boy bodies and thinking they were hot? It's
Oh God,
so funny.
it's so disgusting.
It's so funny.
Like I look at pictures now of me at the beach with boys and being like, I thought he was sexy here.
I was looking
Standing
at
here that
pictures
day.
from my 8th grade field trip to this like ranch upstate where I was like I was a puddle for all of the boys in my class that day. I was literally like so hot for them, and looking at them in pictures, they were all just like little children boys. It's crazy.
Children boys. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, little boys have like tiny nipples on their body. It's like
Just the
they're,
smallest,
like-
tightest nipples.
It's the tightest.
The nipples are so tight. You're right. Why are the nipples so tight?
I was looking at pictures being
Just-
like, look at those little skeeter
Dylan,
bites.
do you have tight nipples still?
No, they puffed up now.
Oh,
He's been
look,
through
he's a
puberty.
man. Yeah, his nipples have puffed.
He couldn't be quicker to shake his head.
We know
now.
yours are puffed. Sit down.
You got
Sit down.
good nippies, I'm
Shame.
sure. But yeah, little boys' nipples, it's just the most delicate thing.
Oh my god! I remember how important abs were on a guy.
Yeah.
It was like if you
it's
didn't
like if you were
have
11 and you didn't have abs.
what were you doing? If you were 11 and you didn't have abs, fucking get with it. I don't know what to tell you.
And a lot of 8-year-old boys have like sick abs, like not to be gross or weird or creepy or anything, but like,
Lewis's son shows me his abs all the time,
They've got
and he also has
fantastic.
this huge fucking bicep now. And last time I went over there, he's turning 7. And last time I went over there, he was like this. Hey, I know you can't tell, but I'm going to be a big man someday. That's what he said to me. And he was like, look at my hands and feet. He made me look at his hands and feet as the size of them. I was like, this is aggressive. I don't know who this person
Jesus.
is anymore.
when you feel inappropriate just because of what the kids
Yes.
said,
He's
you're
like brushing your hair off your face. I'm like, no.
James has a hair brushing habit. He'll brush the hair off a woman's face like
He will-
a motherfucker.
He goes like this, like smoothly.
really sweetly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you, he's
I'll
been
tell you
doing
you're
it.
beautiful.
He's been doing it since he was 4. He will tell you that you're beautiful as he brushes the hair off of your
It's
face.
a lot. And it makes you feel weird, right?
It's crazy. It makes me feel really sweet, actually. And like, he loves me. I'm
like, get off, weirdo.
worth it to somebody.
I'm like, no, this isn't right.
Yeah, no, he's something else. I don't know. It's weird.
Look at my hands and feet. I was
That's
like, oh
crazy.
my God. You're right. They're huge.
Anyway,
You're a
come
growing
here.
boy.
Anyway, come here, beautiful.
Anyway, come here, beautiful.
It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, enough about little boys, I guess.
Not enough. Anyway, so there's a second grader when you. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about because before we end, I wanted to get into the glitch of the Matrix thing. Should we read this thing or should we save it?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I got a message because you know how we do our glitch in the Matrix thing.
We do.
Just like we'll close it off on this, and I had someone message me. Her name is Trinity Williams at Trinity W on Twitter, and she said, "Hi, big fan of the podcast. I love when you guys read Glitch of the Matrixes. That's a hard word to say. From Reddit, and I can't figure out if I experienced my own glitch in the Matrix of some sort. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. If this is I'd love to know your thoughts on if this is merely coincidence or perhaps something more. So I work in the bookstore at my college, and one of my coworkers is someone I went to the same high school with. During our shift today, she asked me if I remember a Miss Connie being her first name, from our high school. She was a computer lab specialist, kind of mean, short, curmudgeon type older lady. I say yes, and then she tells me that she passed away over the break last week. We go through the usual grievances and then the rest of our shift. About 30 to 45 minutes later, I look up and I see a familiar face at the cash register checking out with her items. It takes me a moment to recall her name, but it is Constance Connie Briggs, my English 1102 professor from 2 years ago. I thought nothing of it at the time, but pleasant thoughts as she was a joy and an excellent professor. But now I'm pondering if this was more than just a coincidence. I'm not particularly a woo-woo type. That sounds racist. What are you trying to say about me?
A woo-woo?
Oh, I'm a woo-woo?
You saying we both woo-woo types?
Are you calling us woo-woos? But this kind of convinces me. Any thoughts?
I gotta say, I'm definitely a woo-woo type.
I'm definitely a woo-woo.
I'm a little confused about the story.
So she was talking to a coworker, and her coworker said,
Connie's dead.
Connie's dead.
And they were like, that's sad.
That's sad. And then the next person she saw was another professor named Connie.
Okay.
Not her.
Not
but
the same one.
another professor that she had named Connie.
Okay. I think it's a coincidence.
I think it's a coincidence, but it's kind of a fun one.
Yeah.
It's a fun one because you go, that's so weird. I haven't seen this lady in a while. And she had also a teacher and also the same name as the dead teacher.
I don't think it's so much, like, I think it goes under coincidence, but sometimes coincidences have more meaning and they're like synchronicities in the universe.
Yes.
Like you could look at it as being like, I don't know. They're connected somehow, and your thought of one Connie triggered another Connie to show up,
right?
Kind of thing,
right?
So it's
yes, we are woo woo.
We're a little woo woo.
We're a little woo woo. You're right.
Thanks for classifying it.
So Trinity, yeah, we think it's a coincidence, but we think it's a sign from the universe.
It's a significant coincidence.
A significant coincidence, not just a random one.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can happen randomly.
And I think that if you like pay attention to things in your life, you'll see that that kind of stuff actually happens all the time.
All the time.
Like
actually, like anybody listening right now, give yourself this challenge and tell us if it works. I want you to like be like, okay, I'm going to be open to getting signs from the universe and like say it out loud. Be like, ask the universe to give you signs that it is sending you messages, and then just look out for things that are familiar. Like you're like, I swear to God, it'll start happening.
Words that pop up 7 times in a day that you rarely ever hear.
Things that you used to say, like inside jokes that you used to say with your best friend is now a poster on the train. Like you'll see it. Yeah. It'll start happening, and then it'll happen more and more often. Mm-hmm. So challenge us and then tweet at us if it starts happening.
Yes.
I think we're out of time.
Okay.
So
can you also please tweet at us if you wished you had a disability as a kid? I want to know how many of us are out there.
I need to know. I need to know.
Very importantly, if you're interested in entering our How Big Is My Penis contest, send us an email at broadtopicspod@gmail.com.
Please send us an email. We want to guess your dick size by your energy.
Remember, a picture of your full body and a picture of your penis with a ruler, and both pictures should have the same exact name tag in them.
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys, I've been Kim Congdon. You can follow me on Twitter at Kim Congdon, at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. And look out for my No Centrist special coming out December 13th on everything HBO.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alex.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and check out our merch at podcastmerch.com. We've
some
got
merch.
t-shirts. They're super cute. We have our logo in black and white, sizes extra small to double XL, triple XL. 24 to $27. We have Venmo Me t-shirts. We have Pay Pig t-shirts. They're all super dope. Check them out. Pick them up. And keep listening, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes if you love us.
Please.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.